Welcome back to the next episode of Witcher Wild Hunt. This could be the finale, I'm not really sure. But we are going to go place a flower on Henrietta's grave.
Snow White, you with the
Oh,
exquisite hair.
what
Snow
have you
White,
got?
Name's Geralt.
that hair, the scar.
Something you actually want from me?
I admire good.
If you...
An evening,
Portrait?
indeed.
Don't see why not.
It shan't. A perfect
Let's go then.
We shall meet at noon.
Okay, we'll attend to that later.
Go far away. Your
Let's go check out the armor actually.
Can't afford a barber, let alone my wares.
And I should get my stores repaired. Hello, sir.
The best.
Show me what you have.
Yeah, that's a nice steel sword. It has... It has more attack than what we have it currently equipped. So this steel sword is 392, and if I were to buy a new one, this is a nice steel sword. That's a nice steel sword. It's 450. This is 368 to 450, and our steel sword currently has. Oops, I meant to go to repair. Yeah, we'll buy that steel sword. Show me your wares.
Show me what...
Man, we don't need anything else, honestly. We don't even need to sell anything. We have so much fucking money. Um, Farewell.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
I'll equip that sword. How do we get out of here? I guess we could do it. Welcome to the armor shop.
You need new bridge.
Show me your wares.
What have you got there?
What do you got there? Nice medium. 97 armor. Plus 18. Yeah. Grab those. Yeah, I guess that's it. That's all we can really get right there. Yeah, I guess that's really... We'll just get new gauntlets.
So long.
They're pretty much the same thing, we just replace them. Alright, let's get out of here. I would like to buy some more food. Oh, and there's a quest down here.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual chivalric tourney. You can't find anything better in all Kufna. Welcome, good.
What do you sell?
Show me what you...
Oh, you don't sell food, you just sell paintings? Really? You know how useless that is? Just so utterly useless.
So long.
So utterly useless. And where is this guy's quest?
Jean-Louis Ludovic for the ladies.
Greetings.
A witcher.
Geralt of...
Rather.
We'll skip through this.
No.
Heard of it.
And
Got it.
what he... We...
Where do I look?
I...
Oh no.
Tell me about
A few
what kind of danger.
legend.
Alright, we'll just kind of skip through, skip. La, skip. Don't care.
Let's...
It used
The die.
your possible.
Tell me.
He... through time. He... yet... the wit... Bastoy...
I think that's it.
Farewell.
Good.
Witness
Okay.
wonders at the annual chivalric tourney.
Wrong quest.
Here, Lady Vivienne de Tabry. Valiant knights from all corners of the world will vie for the title.
I guess we're gonna have to buy food later because I'm literally out of food.
Available, but certain
Oh, and we leveled up once. Right. Let's level up. That. Equip that.
new customers.
I think also nice rich hunk with onions and
So this is the Duchess's grave, huh?
It's not decent. Matter or no, she was the Duchess's sister. Shared her blood. She should lie with the king.
She has a whole grave dedicated to her.
Witcher, I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Why would you ever
No one
let
expected Syanna to do
Syanna
that,
hug her?
persist to the end.
So
And
dumb.
none of
Should've
us
just
did
killed her.
anything to stop her. Because there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt, in one room with her murderer, despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Anarietta.
Why? She was bad.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Says.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this, I never know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more philosophical,
Yeah.
pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong.
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some brews for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts.
We don't need to wear that.
Yes. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, oh, how anything.
Oh god. Oh, I have no food. I'm gonna die from the next one. Well, we have to put on those gloves. Oh my god. Or else I just die. Oh no, my toxicity is still really bad. If we brew a cat potion... And we don't have enough Burbicane and... Fuck. We're just gonna die because our toxicity. Are we just gonna die? Alright, let's see if we can find another one.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Regis!
No, no, I have no food! Oh my god.
Those Bruxae, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or
Won't let it go, will they?
they will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most
Ah, Regis, don't go.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink. Supreme bouquet.
My face, what's wrong with it?
Defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you in your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
Maybe.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Hey, there's a flashback.
Our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. That
There's
first
something from the main
escape
game that.
far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere.
Yay.
Sit here a while longer.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, great and weighty events.
What a
After all that
DLC. Honestly,
time,
though,
we
like,
deserve a bit of a rest.
the best DLC I've ever played in my whole life. There's
That
not
we do.
a better DLC. This is a little better than Hearts of Stone, but Hearts of Stone is just great. This is a little longer. But honestly, they're putting the same credits in that they did for the first two, the main story and the DLC one. Well, that's it for Witcher 3 in general. Like, they're talking about making a new game. I don't know what it's gonna be around the main character, but it's gonna be something like maybe Ciri is the main character. I don't know, but they're gonna make a new game for sure, and it's gonna be totally cool. But that's it. That's the main game. That's Blood and Wine right there. We're gonna exit these credits.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Yes, we shall go home. Yeah. I don't know why you have to show the same credits twice after you finish the main game and Hearts of Stone. We need to find a fast travel point. Go back. I need food. I'm gonna die. Damn it, we never made it to level 50. We're only 49. Just get a fast travel, and we'll get started on the side quests. Might take us an episode or two. I own this place. It's hard to believe that I do. And I even have maids and...
Greetings, sir. I am Barnabas Basilfalti. By order of our dearly departed Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corfa Bianca. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Really?
Oh, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Prior to undertaking anything in that regard, sir, I feel I should inform you that someone has been awaiting your arrival.
Really? And who's that?
Be.
You must forgive me, I do not know. Alas, your guest failed to give a name.
I wonder who
One
this
last
is.
request before you go in to see them. Please come and find me afterwards. I have yet to give you a tour of the estate.
I get a feeling I know who it is. If you guys remember, I'm not sure, but I might know.
What's that smell?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here already. Oh my god.
You look good.
Oh, I was kind of right, kind of wrong.
Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
Wow. From the main game, I never thought we'd
What did
see
you
her
bring?
again.
A Garkin from Angren. I slew it. All by my lonesome.
That why you left
She's
Caleres
still
so
not a
suddenly?
Witcher.
Had no idea where you'd gone. Your note was puzzling. Don't try to find me. Threw me for a loop.
That was silly. It's just that I felt stifled in your shadow. I'd have suffocated had I stayed.
So
So
there's a lot of spoilers here for the
notice.
main game, which I never
Conflict.
did on this channel.
So
But you know,
angry,
Ciri is
I
like
knew I
the
had to do it. Alone.
huge character. You
Without
even get to play as her. It's so cool. Like,
I'm
and
not doing that.
she's really overpowered.
I believe in you.
She has magical powers. She can teleport. She can fucking.
Like my new
That's
house.
insane.
It's a lovely home. Has a great deal of potential.
Got it from the Duchess as a down payment for killing the beast. Already managed to renovate a bit. Come outside, I'll show you the grounds.
So Ciri came to visit us, huh? That's
Ah,
so cool.
It's lovely here. I could stay forever.
Yeah. She
What's
probably won't.
stopping you?
Actually, not a thing. I slew a Garkin, collected my bounty. I believe I'm owed some respite.
Indeed you do, mademoiselle. As my major domo would say.
You've a butler.
A steward. Name's Barnabas Basil. BB for short, though I don't know if he likes it. He's the one let you in. I'll ask him to bring in some fruit, a beverage. You can spend the rest of the day lying about.
This takes me back to the main
Nothing
game.
would make me happier.
Being a witcher anything like you imagined?
Oh, she is
I
a
don't
witcher.
have to imagine anything. Remember, before we parted, we walked a good stretch of the path together.
Journeyman.
But
and
her
master,
eyes aren't like
not
cat
the
eyes
same
yet.
thing.
I guess she is. I
I'm
guess
still a
they
long way
are.
from mastering anything, but I am trying. Anyway, I did learn from the best.
Just passed on what worked for me. Or at least tried to.
I was thinking of Eskel and Lambert.
Those are two more Witchers for the main game.
So, no regrets?
Man, I wish I
Just
put the main game on this channel.
Not at all.
Damn it.
I'm doing what I ever wanted.
Would have taken a long time, but
being who I wanted to
would have
be.
been worth it.
I believe that's one definition of happiness.
Encountered the most charming aspect of being a witcher yet?
Which aspect is that?
The hatred, disgust, that strange blend of admiration, fear, and contempt.
They set their hounds on me in one village. In another, they forbade me from taking a drink from their well. Other than that, it's been all right. No one's tried to cheat me out of my reward so far.
I'd hoped they'd treat a woman differently.
Geralt, when they treat a woman differently in this world, it hardly ever means better. Quite the opposite.
Angren, how'd it go? Garcanes can be pretty tough opponents.
That's why I had to lure this one to a place both spacious and empty, where it would have nowhere to hide. I found an abandoned crypt far from any town or village.
Good choice. Always best to avoid additional casualties, so your foe had nowhere to hide. But the bastard was still damn quick, I bet.
Not as quick as I am. My greater worry was its strength. I was far outclassed there. But a dose of black blood did the trick. We fought a while, I feigned a mistimed dodge and let it drink. The rest was easy.
Well, I guess we gotta see you later.
See you later, Ciri.
Take care of yourself.
I need food.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Where is this Major Domo?
Oh, I'd stop.
I wouldn't mind getting a tour. Let's go upstairs. Are we upstairs or are we where's the person that Regis left us? I'm not sure. It's probably somewhere there. Oh, muted generator. That was it. So that's just a stash. I'm ready for the tour. I'm actually gonna sleep first. Get all my health back.
How might I be?
Vineyard
Baron Rossel.
He was actually a
No, not him. He never has. Monsieur Bowley. Sadly,
shame that.
not at all.
Mind giving.
Not in the least. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
I own this motherfucker.
Vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of
I'm skipping a lot of this because it's not as important.
Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, and slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dreaded
Just a
the
moment.
rest of
I need to change my
family up
There
the
we go.
same path.
Every single lady keeps a devil somewhere shady.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
the help. Hang on, I just want to go look in my books. Not there. I thought, okay, so you know the book we got, like the mutagen book? Okay. So it's you need charges for mutagens. I think the side quests will be able to give us that.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Never ever trust a woman, remember that?
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Follow me, please.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius
Cat.
ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!" You'll
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
The book of lust is hard and dirty. No one can grip the damn thing.
I work up to my chin and a
There's my horse.
This served as an additional wine cellar.
Ooh, who's
in
that?
use Of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
women and chaps. The more you beat them, the better.
Why is there a
they are.
cave?
The cellars, voila.
Oh.
During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Women and chaps. The more you beat them, the better they are.
As you can see, the facade is, not to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
The White Wolf himself.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Yeah.
Mentioned the place could stand to be
almost decided.
Been thinking about the outer walls.
If I might. Not
5,000?
I understand.
Got these spacious grounds.
Oh, yes. The way I...
My armor.
Admiral...
Good.
Immediately, sir. Will you be needing...
And my...
Of course.
Sure.
Then...
Of course. Will you be needing...
Know what?
I shall be glad to...
So long.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Oh, they want me to spend the 5,000 on it. Alright, guys. In the next episode, we are going to go through all these side quests and just knock them out of the way. Because there's a lot more we can learn from them and do. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the hopefully last episode of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.